Hey there, Jed Coverness here from jedcoverness.com, and welcome to Talk Therapy, the tool that I use to get past my ego, past my analytical mind, and just be me. I have no idea what I'm going to say today. Zero. Like yesterday, like every other day, I don't have any idea what I'm going to say. But it's just funny because by the time the videos end, or by the time I'm done recording, apparently I say some good stuff. I mean, I just talk from here, right? I just talk from my heart. Talk from the deep down, and that's what this is for, is to get rid of the analytical mind, the part of me that just says, I'll do this tomorrow. And the funny part is I think we listen too much to that voice. Like there's got to be a balance right now, and I don't know. So usually it's the first 5 minutes is me versus this mind, this analytical mind that I have, and then second 5 minutes is just, it's me with it a little bit more, and then the third 5 minutes, because it's around 15 minutes, is just me. But who knows? Who knows where I get every day? I can go in and out of it, but that's just what I'm finding about myself. But practicality, the word practicality has really surfaced lately, to me, I think. And I think there's a lot of people being practical, and there's a lot of people being unpractical. Is that a word? But I think practicality, like we all want practicality. It has to be practical to fit our daily life. And I think being practical also meets spontaneity, right? So finding some good balance between practicality and spontaneity. Like, if you always put your socks on the same way, or always put your shirt on, or your like, if you have this exact routine of stuff happening, why aren't we breaking it? Like, don't eat breakfast. You eat breakfast every day, good. Like, the physiologist inside of me says, yeah, good. But if you eat the exact same breakfast at the exact same time, skip breakfast once. Or put on your clothes first and then have breakfast. I mean, change up the way your patterns are working and see what happens. And become aware of it. Like, patterns every single day happen. And if we go 30, 40 years through the same pattern, what kind of life is that? I'm not saying it's a bad life. I'm not saying anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, what kind of life is that? Change your patterns, man, every day. Get to the extreme of like, it's just the little things. Like, I'm gonna put on one sock and then put my pants on, and then put on the other sock. You'd be amazed on the rest of the day what it looks like. Like, everything changes. It's just the little ripple effect that change one thing in the entire, drop the little pebble in there, and the entire pond just kind of ripples a little bit. And that's your life. Like, just is nuts to me to think that that's what we're doing. Like, every day, same motions. Yesterday, I noticed this. The FedEx lady, man, I can't imagine being a mail carrier, and that's not a dig against them. All mail carriers, man, do I appreciate the hell out of you, because we live in northern Minnesota, and we order something off Amazon or Target.com or whatever, right? And it gets there. So I just appreciate the heck out of every person who delivers the mail. But here's the thing that I'm noticing is our FedEx gal at work, she was like, great, thank you, see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Like, if anything, they're totally not necessarily stuck into a pattern, but kind of like forced into a pattern. Maybe not forced, because because they chose to work there. However you want to explain it, but like she's like right on, not on time because there is no time, but like the same time at the exact same day. Isn't that nuts? Like, and then the gal that are nursing, are nurses, she's sitting there, she's like, yep, same time. And then it's baffling to me that we have the same routine every day. We're in a hurry to do the same thing. Why? That's like, I've created a position now where I don't have to do the same thing every day. I can change up the schedule. I have the same general things that I need to do right now as far as what I need to get done every day, but I don't have to do it at the exact same time. And I think they have too, like our nurses definitely, and our nurse practitioner, and I think they've got it set up perfect where we have no idea what's going to happen every day. There's just certain patterns that happen at the same day, and I think becoming aware of those are essential, right? Because we know our general patterns that we have to get done, right? Like we have to put on clothes every day. That's a pattern that's not ever going to go away unless society says let's go naked, like they did way back when, right? I mean, kind of how it works. But just forgetting about, right, our body steering us in the direction. Like don't you feel like some days you just kind of, you go, whoa, it's the end of the day? Really? How did we get here? I don't even know what I did. That's scary. Because some people out there are doing like truck driving, you're operating saws, like you're running heavy machinery, and then you have no idea what you just did the whole day? Yikes, man. Like, you are in control of your body, you are in control of your mind, but if you just check out every day, you go, yep, another 8 hours, here we go. See what I did there? The awkward silence that happens in your mind. Careful with that. Like, it's good to check out and do nothing, but make it intentional. Make it intentional. Intentionally check out. And then start asking questions about yourself. But if you're just checking out to get through the day, what kind of life is that? Now, I'm not talking about the people who are happy. If you're happy with your life, do it, right? If you're unconditionally happy, more power to you. But it's someone's out there who bitch and complain about their life and don't do shit about it. Excuse my language, but damn. Stop mentally checking out and start working. Start doing something that you want to do. I watched this video with Arnold Schwarzenegger yesterday. Good old Arnie, right? It was pretty damn inspirational. He's just saying that in order for him to be the best, he had to work. Like, there's no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts. You have 24 hours in the day, and I know you've heard this before. There's so many people saying it right now. All you need is 6 hours of sleep. Don't tell me you need more or less. You might need more, you might need less, whatever. You need 6 hours. Then that leaves 18 hours. Okay, great. Now you work 8 of those, right? And then 2 of those are probably with family. Then you have 8 hours left. What the hell are you doing with those other 8 hours? If you're not learning, if you're not growing, if you're not doing something that you love to do, what are you doing? You can figure something out in today's day and age. You can ask yourself what's going on in today's day and age. But there is no shortcut to that either. Like, it takes practice. It takes guts. It takes losing. You gotta lose in order to win. 99 times you're gonna lose and you're gonna win once. just got to find ways to keep losing so you can get that one win. It's how it works. It's how it works. Yeah, you're gonna get beat up. You're gonna get tore down. Then you're gonna get lifted up. Then you're gonna get smacked right back down. Like, that's literally how it's gonna work. I'm only talking to myself here. Literally, I mean, I'm only talking to myself. This is only an affirmation, if anything. But that's the drive. That's what we want to do. It's what we, like, the whole entrepreneur bullshit. Like, I have entrepreneurial tendencies. I'm not an entrepreneur yet. That's why I still have a job. But I love my job right now. Like, it's giving me the tools, the confidence, the abilities to break out on my own. I'm totally aware of that. Like 10 years ago, I was naive to the fact to say that, oh man, I'm not gonna get a job and be an entrepreneur. I would have fucked up so bad. I would have, right? What I know now is great. What I'm working on is even better. But being truthful to myself, the practicality of it all, that's exactly it. Learn your strengths, understand your weaknesses, and just move forward. Move forward with your strengths. Like, the thing that I don't know that I'm good at or not is the business side of things. And I just think that someday I will. Like right now, I'm just perfecting my craft. It takes me 20 years to get really good at whatever I'm calling what I do, coaching, or an exercise physiologist, or an inspirational speaker, or whatever I'm calling myself 10 years from now. That's what it's all about. It's working your ass off. You know, last night I spent an hour and a half editing a video, which I could have probably outsourced and had somebody else edit the video, but I kind of like editing videos, right? Like, I don't mind it. It takes more time. So I sat on the spin bike for an hour and a half while I was editing a video. 2 birds, 1 stone, right? Why not? But that's what it takes, is the awareness that you have for yourself to keep going, to keep doing. Like, this video means a lot to me, and to get it done was a big deal. But what's really funny is my phone shut off when I was like, I don't know, 90% done with it, and I'm like, oh no. I immediately got pissed. I was like, no way, because it ran out of battery. And then I'm like, whatever, I'll just do it again. And then I had some ideas of what could have went better with it. So I turned it back on, got it charged up enough to turn it back on, and then I changed a few things because I just had a few epiphanies, like, oh yeah, I should do it this way, and this would look way better if I did it this way. That's what it is. It's like, we get so pissed if it isn't, you know, if we work really hard on something and it doesn't work, like we lose it or whatever. But then if you get the opportunity at a second at bat at working on it again, and you come to peace with, you know what, I'll just do it again. It turns out even better. Like, more times than not, I'm gonna say it comes out even better. Try it. Create something, put a lot of work into it, and then lose it. And then come back to it and do it all over again. See what it looks like. I can almost guarantee it's gonna look better the second time. Because you learn stuff. You learn stuff by doing something the first time, and then you do it again. Can you imagine if you did it again and again and again and again? You'd probably have it perfect after about 100 times. Fail 99 times. Get to that 100th time. Boy, this is a good one. This is a good day right here. Today is the best day of my life. It is. Every day is. That's how it works. That's the secret. It's the secret sauce right there, people. I'm talking to myself. How many people I have up here? I don't know. But if you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. Now it's your turn to start believing in yourself. Stay safe out there. Be blessed. Bye for now.